Welcome to this week's square. We are going to be making butterfly kisses. We'll start with our color A and make a magic circle or magic ring. If you're unfamiliar with this technique and prefer, you can chain 4 or 5 and join to the first chain with a slip stitch to form a ring that way. So as you can see, I have made my magic circle. We'll chain 1, does not count as a stitch. And then we're going to work 16 single crochet into the ring. 3 single crochet, 4, 5, and all the way around until we have 16. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 single crochet. We will join with the slip stitch to our first single crochet, so not the chain 1, but the single crochet, and that completes round 1. So we'll just close up our magic ring, pull the tail tight. I like to add a little knot in there just to keep it secure until I fasten it on. But round 1 complete. Round 2, we're going to be alternating colors in this round. We'll be starting with our color A that we used first round. And we will chain 1, which does not count as a stitch. We're going to make a half double crochet in that same stitch where we joined the end of round 1. So we've used color A to pull up the loop. We're going to yarn over and pull through, but this is where we change to our color B. There's a few ways of doing this. You can just loop the yarn over your hook and pull through. I like to fasten mine first to the color A tail, and then I grab the B yarn to pull through to finish off the first half double crochet. And then with color B, we will single crochet in the next stitch. I work over top of the yarn I'm coloring and pull up our loop for the single crochet, but to finish the single crochet, we'll grab the color A for the final pull through. Yarn over, half double crochet in the next stitch, pull up our loop, switch to color B, and pull through. Then single crochet with color B, pull up the loop, but finish with color A. So you're always alternating this round, half double crochet with color A, yarn over with color B to close the half double crochet. Then we start the single crochet with color B and back to color A to yarn over. Okay, so we'll just continue to alternate. Color A is the half double crochet, color B is a single crochet. So we should have 8 half doubles and 8 singles at the end of this round. So you can go ahead and complete round 2. So I'm working my final single crochet with color B. I've pulled up my loop, grab color A to finish off that single crochet. We'll join with a slip stitch to that first half double crochet, and we'll keep both colors attached for working into round 3. Round 3, we'll start with our color A and make a beginning 3 double crochet cluster. So for the beginning 3 double crochet cluster, we chain 2 to start, yarn over, insert hook into that same stitch, carrying the color B yarn as well, pull a loop through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then we'll yarn over again, insert into that same stitch again to pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So there's 3 loops on the hook. Now we need to yarn over and pull through all 3, but we're going to use color B to yarn over and pull through the 3 loops, and that's our beginning 3 double crochet cluster. Then with color B in the next stitch, we will work 3 double crochet. So we should be working into the same color of stitch. So the 3 double crochet with color B works into the color B single crochet from round 2. So that's my 3rd double crochet. I'm going to leave those last 2 loops on the hook, grab color A again to pull through, and then in the color A stitch we'll make a 3 double crochet cluster. So yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll do that 2 more times. So that's 2 partial double crochet, 3 partial double crochet. So you should have 4 loops left on your hook. Switch to color B for our final yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And then we're ready with color B to work 3 double crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, on the last one we'll switch back to color A for our final pull through. Okay, so we'll continue to alternate those 3 double crochet clusters with color A. Remembering on the last pull through, when we have the 4 loops on the hook, we switch to color B and pull through, and then 3 double crochet in the color B stitch. 1, 2, and 3, and again switch back to color A for our final pull through. So I'll let you continue to work your way around and meet you at the end of this round. So I'm on my final set of 3 double crochet. I've got 2 there. I'll make my last double crochet, leaving 2 loops on the hook, switching to color A for the final pull through. And this time we'll finish off that 3rd double crochet staying with color B, joining to the top of our beginning cluster with color B to complete round 3. We can fasten off color A, and we're going to continue working with color B. For round 4, we will start with the chain 1. We're going to be working a set of single crochet, chain 3, skip 1 around. The first single crochet goes in the same stitch as our join. We'll chain 3. We're going to skip 1 stitch, so the first of the set of 3 double crochet, and single crochet into that middle double crochet. Chain 3, skip 1 stitch, and then we'll crochet, single crochet into the top of the cluster. Chain 3, and skip a stitch. So we'll always be working into either the middle double crochet of the group of 3 or the top of the cluster. So you can continue to work that around, and I'll meet you back here at the end. So I'm working into that last group of 3 double crochet, single crochet in the middle one, chain 3, and then we can join to the beginning single crochet to complete the round. So we should have 16 chain 3 spaces and 16 single crochet for this round. Round 5, we will slip stitch into this first chain 3 space, and then we will work a petal into this chain 3 space. So a petal, we start with a chain 3 and then a 5 double crochet cluster. So yarn over, insert into that same chain 3 space to pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's the first partial. We'll do that 4 more times. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. We now have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. 5 loops on the hook, and 1 more time, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So we should have 6 loops on our hook, yarn over, and we'll pull through all 6 loops for our 5 double crochet cluster. Then we will chain 3, 2 and 3 chain, then into that same chain 3 space we will make a single crochet, and that makes a petal. We will single crochet into the next chain 3 space, and then in the next space we'll make another petal. So we'll single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, and then work that 5 double crochet cluster in that same space. 2, 3, 4, and 1 more 5, which should have 6 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all loops, chain 3, single crochet in that same space. So you may have to just push that cluster stitch over just a little bit to make room for the single crochet. Single crochet in the next space. So we'll continue to do that around with a petal in a chain 3 space and a single crochet in the next. Petal, single crochet. So I'll meet you back here at the end. I've worked 7 petals and 7 single crochet. I'm ready for my last, or my 8th petal of the round. So single crochet, chain 3, and then the 5 double crochet clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pull through 6 loops, chain 3, and single crochet in the same space, and then single crochet in that last chain 3 space. We will join with a slip stitch to our beginning single crochet, and that completes round 5. 8 petals and 8 single crochet. Round 6, we're going to work into the skipped stitches from round 3. So on round 4 we skipped over these stitches. We now want to work into those skip stitches. So we chain 1, which doesn't count, and into, if we fold that petal forward, we can see that skip stitch back here. We'll make a single crochet, chain 3, and then on the other side of that single crochet we can see the next skip stitch, chain 3, and we'll just continue to work around placing our single crochet in each of those that we skipped. Okay, and I'll just fold my petals forward so you can see how we've now worked into that sort of gap that we had underneath our petals. So continue doing that around, working our single crochet in each of the skipped stitches. So I'm going to work my final single crochet in that last skip stitch, chain 3, and then we can go ahead and join with a slip stitch to that first single crochet that we made. So the back, you will see these chain 3, and then on the front we've worked underneath those chain 3 spaces of round 4 and filled in those skip stitches. Then you can go ahead and finish off. You'll want to make sure you have 16 single crochet and 16 chain 3 spaces. Round 5A. This round is going to be working on the stitches from round 5, so outlining our petals and using those single crochets. So remember, the round 6 was what we just finished with the single crochet, chain 3 at the back. For round 5A, we're going to be working in the top of the stitches from round 5. So we can join in any of these single crochet between petals, starting with a standing single crochet, and then to outline the petals we will single crochet in this first single crochet of the petal, 2 single crochet in the next chain 3 space, 1 and 2. Then we will make 3 single crochet in this closing of the cluster, 1, 2, and 3, 2 single crochet in that chain 3 space, and then single crochet in the next 2. So it's the final single crochet of the petal. We'll single crochet, and then in the next stitch, which is the single crochet between the petals, we'll make another single crochet. Okay, so we'll continue that to work our way around. I'll show you one more time. We single crochet in that first single crochet of the petal, 2 single crochet in that chain 3 space, 3 single crochet in the close or the top of that cluster, 1, 2, 3, 2 single crochet in that chain 3 space, 1, 2, and then single crochet in the single crochet that ends the petal, and single crochet in the single crochet between the petals. Okay, so you continue to work your way around like that. Finishing up my final petal, I've single crocheted in the first single crochet of the petal, 2 single crochet in the chain 3 space, 3 single crochet in top of the cluster, 2 single crochet in that chain 3 space, and a single crochet in the last stitch of the petal. And then we should meet where we started, a single crochet in between the petals, so we can go ahead and join to that single crochet to complete the round. Now you should have a total of 80 single crochet. There's 9 single crochet around each petal, and then the single crochet in between the petals for 10 times 8 times for 80 single crochet. If that is correct, you can go ahead and fasten off color A. So round 7 we will use color C. we are going to be working into those round 6 chain 3 spaces we made behind the petals. We want to join in a chain 3 space that's just past a petal. So we join with a standing single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the next chain 3 space. And then you can see how the chain 3 we just made is between 2 petals. So we'll just continue to work the chain 3 single crochet in the next space all the way around and join with a slip stitch to our starting single crochet, which should make 16 chain 3 spaces and 16 single crochet. For round 8, we're going to continue with color C, and we'll slip stitch into that next chain 3 space just past where we joined. We will chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. We'll make another double crochet in that same space, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in that same chain 3 space. And this will make our first corner as we turn our lovely flower into a square. So 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And then in each of the next 3 chain 3 spaces, we will make 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3 in that first chain 3 past the corner, 3 double crochet in the next chain 3 space, and we'll do that one more time, 3 double crochet in the next chain 3 space. And then in the next chain 3 space after this, we'll make another corner. So that's that 2 double crochet, 1 and 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in that same chain space for our second corner. So you can see when we lay this down that those corners are falling in between petals of the flower. So we make the 2 corners and then the 3 groups of 3 double crochet. So continue to work your way around, and I'll meet you back here at the end of this round. So I've worked my last set of 3 double crochet on the final side of the square. Go ahead and join to the top of our starting chain 3. So we should have those 9 double crochet on each side plus our corner of 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And we won't fasten off as we continue to work with color C next round. For round 9, we will slip stitch into the next double crochet and slip stitch into that corner chain 2 space. Then we'll start our new corner, which is a chain 3 again, which counts as our first double crochet in the same space, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in that same corner space to make our new corner. Then around each of the next 2 double crochet, we will work a front post double crochet. So you yarn over and you go from the front to the back, back to the front around the post of that double crochet. Pull your yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Front post double crochet and front post double around the next as well. Then in each of the next 9 double crochet, we will place another double crochet. So 2, 3, 8, and 9 double crochet. And then around each of the next 2 double crochet, we will work front post double crochet again. Each side past the corner, we'll start with 2 front post double, 9 double crochet, and 2 more front post double crochet. Then those corners again are 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet. So you can continue to work your way around all 4 sides and join to our starting chain 3 to complete round 9. For round 10, we will slip stitch in that next double crochet and into the corner chain 2 space again. Chain 3 counts as our first double crochet, and we'll complete our first corner with another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet. Now this time we're going to work a front post double crochet around each of the next 4 stitches. So around those 2 double crochet from last round's corner and around the 2 front post double crochet we made last round. So 4 front post double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and 4 front post double crochet. And then we'll work a double crochet in each of those next 9 stitches again. 2, 8, and 9 double crochet. And then we'll make 4 front post doubles, so around those 2 front post double from last round and the 2 double crochet in the corner. So 1 front post double crochet, 2, 3, and 4 front post double crochet, which should bring us to the corner chain 2 space to work our next corner of 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet. So continue that around all 4 sides, and then we'll join to our starting chain 3 to finish off this round. So we're just going to take a moment right now to mark each of our corner spaces, just to help on a future round to find that corner for sure for stitch placement. So just if you have some stitch markers handy, just place one in each of the 4 corners and those chain 2 spaces for future reference. For round 11, we will slip stitch in that next double crochet and slip stitch into the chain 2 corner space as well. And there we will chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which counts as a double crochet and a chain 2. And then we will make a double crochet in that same space on the other side of the marker to complete our corner for round 11. Then we will make front post double crochet around each of the next 6. So we have these 2 double crochet from the corner and then the 4 front post doubles from last round. So front post double crochet around 6 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again 9 double crochet across the side. So that's 2 double crochet, 8, and 9 double crochet. And then we'll complete the side with 6 front post double crochet around the next stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 front post double crochet around the 4 front post double crochet from last round, and then the last 2 stitches we'll work a front post double around those, which should bring us to our corner chain 2 space, into which we'll work a double crochet in front of the marker, chain 2, and a double crochet on the other side of the marker in that same chain 2 space. So each side will have the 6 front post double at the start and the end for a total of 12 front post double crochet with the 9 double crochet in between. And the corners this time are just 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. So once you've worked your way around, you can go ahead and join to that final stitch, or to our starting stitch. So in the 3rd chain of our starting chain 5, you will go and we will fasten off color C this round as well. Round 12, using color A, we're going to work in any of the chain 2 corner spaces, starting with a standing double crochet. Chain 2 and double crochet in that same corner space. Then we will work back post double crochet around the next 6 stitches. So we enter from the back with our hook around the front and out the back again, and pull that loop through and then complete the double crochet. So that's 1 back post double, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 back post double crochet. And then we're going to work a back post around the next stitch, but it'll be a back post half double crochet. And then we'll work 9 single crochet in each of those next 9 stitches. So 1 in each of the next 9 stitch for a total of 9 single crochet. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then we'll do the back post half around that first front post double, and back post double crochet around the next 6 stitches. So that's 1 back post double, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then into the corner we will work that double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. So each side starts with that 6 back post double crochet and 1 back post half, then 9 singles, a back post half, 6 more back post double crochet with double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in the corners. So you can finish up the next 3 sides, and I'll see you back here at the end of this round. When you've worked your way around, each side should have a total of 12 back post double crochet, 2 back post half double, and 9 single crochet, plus those corner stitches. So you can go ahead and join to our starting standing double crochet with a slip stitch and fasten off to complete round 12. Round 13. This is the round we get to make those special butterflies in our corners. So we will start with our new color, color D, if you're using a similar color scheme to the pattern. And we'll start with a standing single crochet in the last back post stitch that we did before any corner space. So standing single crochet in the last back post double crochet from last round. And then we're going to start our butterfly stitch. So around this first double crochet in the corner, we want to make 5 double crochet. So around the post, make 1, and we keep that first one towards the top of the stitch and keep working down to the bottom of the stitch. So 2 double crochet, 3, 4, and 5 double crochet around the post of the first double crochet in our corner. After our 5 double crochet, we will chain 1, and then we want to slip stitch into the corner space from round 11. So make that slip stitch there, and then chain 2, and we're going to slip stitch in the chain space from round 10, and that should be the one that we placed our markers in. So we'll go down and slip stitch in that chain space, chain 2, and we'll come back up to the round 11 chain space. Beside the slip stitch we made, we'll make another slip stitch, chain 1, and then we'll turn our work to work around the second double crochet of the corner from last round, and we'll work our 5 double crochet, this time starting from the bottom and working up to the top. So just a double crochet around the post of the double crochet in the corner from round 12. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochet around the post. Now you can see when we look from the front, it's the start of a butterfly shape. So from there, we are going to work, I think it's 23 single crochet. Yep, single crochet in the next 23 stitches. So this first back post double crochet will be our first, where we place our first single. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll continue to work single crochet along the side, ending in the last back post double on the side, and I'll meet you when we get there. So if I have finished my 23 single crochet along the side, my last one is in that last back post double crochet we made. So then we're ready to do another butterfly in this corner. So I'll show you the butterfly one more time. We're making 5 double crochet around the post of this first corner double crochet. Okay, so the first one goes towards the top of the stitch, 1 double crochet, and we'll just keep working around that post. 2, 3, 4, and 1 more, 5 double crochet around the double crochet post that's in the corner. Then we want to chain 1, and we slip stitch into this corner space, so the round 11 corner space, chain 2, and then come down and slip stitch in round 10 corner, that's where we have the marker placed, chain 2, and then working back up into round 11 corner beside where we placed our other slip stitch, we make a slip stitch, chain 1, and then if we turn the square a bit, we can work our 5 double crochet around this next double crochet in the corner from round 12. So 5 double crochet from the bottom to the top of that post. I've got 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochet all on the post of that second double crochet of our corner. So if you look at the corner, we have our 2 wings of our butterfly and then the top part pointing down. Okay, so again we'll continue along the sides making 23 single crochet and then a butterfly stitch in each corner, and I'll meet you back here at the end of this round. I'm just finishing up my last side. I've done 21 single crochet. There's room for 1 more, so 22, and then we started with our standing single crochet, which makes our 23 for that side. So you can go ahead and join with a slip stitch and fasten off round 13. Round 14, I'm joining a new color. We are going to start placing our first stitch in the top of that double crochet from round 12 that we worked our first wing of the butterfly around. So in the top of that stitch we're going to join with a standing single crochet. Chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and then down in the round 11 corner between the 2 slip stitches that we made, we're going to single crochet. So I just pushed those 2 slip stitches to the side so that I make room for my single crochet. Chain 4, and then we're going to work into the top of that double crochet where we made the second wing and single crochet there. And then we're going to continue on working our 23 single crochet in the 23 we made last round. So just being careful to move the wing out of the place so that we can see that first single crochet. It might be hidden if your wing is folded over like that. So that first single crochet, we will single crochet in there and in the next stitches down to the next butterfly. So 23 single crochet along the side, 22 and 23 single crochet. We should end in the single crochet just before that first wing. So then again we will start with a single crochet in the top of the double crochet that we worked our first wing around. Chain 4, coming down into round 11, moving those slip stitches out of the way and single crochet in that chain space of round 11. Chain 4, and then working in the top of the double crochet where the second ring is, we make a single crochet. And then we're ready to continue down the side, again making sure we fold the wing out of the way so we can find that first single crochet and work our 23 single crochet down the side. So you can work your way around the other sides and I'll meet you back here at the end. When you've worked your 23 single crochet down the last side, you can go ahead and join to our standing single crochet and fasten off round 14. Round 15 we will take color A and we're going to join with a slip stitch in the corner chain space of round 12. So that's that chain space between the 2 wings of the butterfly. So we slip stitch there. We're going to chain 4, which counts as a treble crochet. So that's my chain 4, and then we'll make 2 more treble crochet in that same space. So we'll have a total of what works out to be 3 treble crochet in the corner just behind the butterfly. So in our next stitch, which is that single crochet on top of the double of the next wing, we will make a double crochet in that stitch, and then we're going to work 12 cross stitches along the side. So for a cross stitch, we're using double crochet, so we yarn over, we're skipping the next stitch, double crochet in the next one, and then we're going to come back and double crochet in the skip stitch, but we're going to work behind the double crochet that we just worked to work into that stitch, so that our first double crochet is crossed over the one we just made. So yarn over, skip a stitch, double crochet in the next stitch, and then working behind, we work into that skip stitch, making another double crochet. You can see how the stitches cross. Skip a stitch, double crochet, and work behind to get that skip stitch to complete the crossed double. So we're going to make 12 of these cross stitches along the side, and I'll meet you back before the next corner. So I'm working my last cross stitch of the side. We skip a stitch, and that first part of the cross stitch will be in that last single crochet that's on the top of that butterfly wing. So that double crochet, and again working behind into the skip stitch to finish off my 12 crossed stitches. Okay, and then in this corner space that's between the wings of the butterfly, we make our 3 treble crochet. So yarn over twice, and then working into that corner space. 2 and 3 treble crochet, and then remembering in the first single crochet of the side we make a double crochet, but just one, and then continue along the side with our 12 cross stitches. Okay, so I'll see you back here at the end of this round. So once you've completed your all 4 sides with those 12 cross stitches, you can go ahead and join to the top of our chain 4 where we started the round. So these cross stitches are also the symbol for kisses, so it's kind of like butterfly kisses on these 2 rounds. Very pretty. Round 16, we will take color C, and we're going to join into that middle treble of any corner space or any corner. So we are going to start with a standing half double crochet in the corner or the center treble of the group of 3. So we're going to chain 2 and make another half double crochet in that treble for our new corner, and then we'll work in between the stitches, placing a half double crochet in between all of the stitches along the side. When we get to the crossed stitches or those kisses, we will place a half double crochet in between those 2 doubles as well. So each side should have a total of 28 half double crochet plus the half double crochet, chain 2, half double crochet in the corner. And then just remembering to work in between the stitches as we work down the side. So I'm finishing up my side. I've done 26 half double crochet, 27 there, and then the 28th one is always in the space before that middle treble. And then we can join to the half double crochet that we started the round with, but do not fasten off. Round 17, we will slip stitch to that chain 2 corner space, chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and we'll make another double crochet in that same corner space, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in that corner space. So we're going to double crochet in each of the half double crochet along the side, being careful to get this first stitch, which is a little bit hidden by the corner. So if you just move the corner stitches out of the way, you can find that first half double crochet, and then we'll double crochet in each of the stitches along the side. So there should be a total of 30 double crochet on each side, plus the corner stitches of 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So when you've worked your way all the way around, you can join to our starting chain to close off round 17. Round 18, we will slip stitch into the next double crochet and into that corner chain 2 space. We'll chain 2, which counts as our first half double crochet. We'll make another half double crochet in the chain 2 corner space, chain 2, and 2 more half double crochet in that same space. Then to work down the side, we're going to skip the first stitch, or that hidden stitch. We'll make a treble crochet in the next stitch and single crochet in the next. Okay, and those trebles should sort of fold over a little bit and pop to the front, making a little bobble or pebble. And we'll continue that down the side. So treble crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next. If your trebles like to pop to the back, just poke them through with your finger so they fold over in the front. Okay, so when you've worked your way along the side, you will end in the last stitch with a treble crochet. So I'll meet you at the next corner. So I've made 16 repeats down this side, and I have 1 stitch remaining, so I'll make a treble crochet in that last stitch before the corner, and then we're ready to work our corner stitches of a half double crochet, 2 half double crochet in the corner, chain 2, and then 2 more half double crochet. Remember to skip that hidden stitch or the first stitch of the round before starting your treble crochet, single crochet, repeat. Continue to make those repeats around all 3 sides, and I will see you back at the end of this round. To complete round 18, we will just join with a slip stitch to the top of our starting chain 2 after we have completed that last treble crochet of the round. So each side should have a total of 17 trebles, 16 singles, and then the 2 half double crochet, chain 2, 2 half double crochet in the corner. Round 19, our final round for this square. We will slip stitch over into that half double crochet and then into the corner chain 2 space, where we will chain 2, which counts as a half double crochet. We'll place another half double crochet in the corner, chain 2, and 2 more half double crochet in that same corner space. Then we're going to work 36 half double crochet down the side, but we're going to work in between the stitches like we did on that previous round. So between these first 2 half double crochet from last round's corner is where we place our half double crochet. Okay, so you can see how we have our top loops, and then we have that third loop. We want to work underneath all of those to go in between the stitches. Okay, so we will just continue on down the sides with our 36 half double crochet, and then in the corner our 2 half double crochet, chain 2, and 2 half double crochet. When you've worked those 36 half double crochet in between the stitches on each side in your corners, you can go ahead and join with a slip stitch to our starting chain 2, which finishes off round 19, and it finishes off our square for this week. So special thanks to our designer for for sharing with us butterfly kisses. Be sure to weave in any ends and remove any stitch markers you may have, and enjoy.